Okay, so this video is to do with the mermaids, mer people, or Maluzine and Cicalia. You know, the ones that sing like the sirens and stuff like that. I was supposed to make a video the other day that I wanted to. It's been about 3 days. I haven't made it until this point. Now, I used to make a couple videos in the past. They were like storytelling. They were of me trying to get information and messages across to people in a certain manner by telling a story when it comes to the merfolk and stuff like that. And they were specifically designed that way to give the messages to those that needed them. Also, to dabble a little bit into prehistory and some of the things that may have transpired or happened back in the past. Okay. Those would be lessons that have not been learned yet and passed down through our DNA in a sense. So one of the things I wanted to say was the idea of the siren. You know how they sing, their beautiful voices and stuff like that. And one of the videos I had also said that some of them were cast upon the land. They were cast up. So they, instead of the fallen angel, in a sense it would be fallen because Earth is like middle ground, right? So they were sent to Earth because they did a lot of shitty things, and they, because of what happened to one of their people in general, an assault that happened, a horrific event that happened. If you go back on my videos, you'll see they retaliated and they murdered a lot of men, usually to do with the sea. Anyway, so because of that, they were sent to the land and they're forever searching for their voice to get their voice back, okay? And so this whole idea of the music industry and how singers and those that are in the limelight, the spotlight, how they're claimed to, some of them even admit to selling their soul just to get famous, just to get popular, so they can stay on top, whatever, get a record label, you name it. A lot of that sort of thing that went on. There was a flash that I got about that in the idea of the very first person to sell their soul, the very first person to sell themselves in order to be safe, in order to make something of themselves so that they would feel secure in any way, would be one of the sirens, the Melusine or merfolk or whoever it was that found their voice, but here on the land. And in order to solidify any kind of safety and security net, not in the water but on land, they would have to sell themselves to stay safe. So they basically sold themselves, their body, and their voice just to stay safe, which I don't think anybody needs to do. Not anymore, anyways.